Frederick and Catherine. There once was a man named Frederick who had a wife called Catherine. They were newly married. One day, Frederick said, "Kate, I'm going to work in the fields. When I come back, I'll be hungry, so have a nice meal ready with some ale." "Very well," she said. "I'll have everything prepared." When it was nearly dinner time, Catherine took the only piece of meat she had, a steak, and started frying it. It sizzled in the pan, and she stood by turning it with a fork. Then she said to herself, "It's nearly ready. I'll just go down to the cellar and get some ale." She left the pan, grabbed a big jug, and went to tap the ale barrel. As the beer filled the jug, she suddenly thought, "Oh no, the dog isn't tied up. Maybe he'll steal the steak." She ran upstairs quickly, and sure enough, the dog was running away with the steak in its mouth. Catherine ran after him, but he was too fast. "Well," she sighed, "what's gone is gone." Tired from chasing, she walked back slowly. Meanwhile, the ale in the cellar kept running because she hadn't turned off the tap. The jug was already full, and the ale was spilling onto the floor until the whole barrel was empty. When she saw the mess, she cried, "Heavens! How can I keep Frederick from noticing?" She thought for a while and remembered a sack of fine flour she had bought at the fair. "Perfect! The flour will soak up the ale," she said. She fetched it, but when she set it down, she knocked over the full jug of beer, which spilled too. "Ah, well," she said, "one spill might as well follow another." Then she scattered the flour all over the floor, felt pleased with her idea, and said, "How clean it looks now. Wow." At noon, Frederick came home. "Well, wife, what's for dinner?" "Oh, Frederick," she answered, "I was frying you a steak. When I went to get the ale, the dog ran away with the steak. And while I chased him, the ale ran out. Then I tried to dry up the ale with the sack of flour, but I upset the jug too. But now the cellar looks very clean." "Kate, Kate," he cried, "why did you leave the steak, the ale, and then waste the flour?" "I did not know it was wrong," she answered. "You should have told me," she continued. Frederick thought, "If my wife does things like this, I'll have to be careful." He had some gold in the house. He showed it to Catherine and said, "Look at these pretty yellow buttons. I will hide them in a box in the garden, but you must never touch them." "No, Frederick, I won't," she promised. After he left, some peddlers came by selling dishes and plates. Catherine wished to buy, but she had no money. So she told them, "I have no money, but I have yellow buttons buried in the garden. Dig where I show you, for I must not touch them myself." The man dog found the gold, took it all, and left Catherine with dishes. She filled the house with them proudly. When Frederick came back, he asked, "What have you done?" "Look," she said, "I bought all these with the yellow buttons. I didn't touch them. The peddlers dug them up themselves." "Oh, foolish wife," he cried, "those were my gold coins." "I did not know," she replied. "You should have told me." Then she said, "Let's chase the thieves and get the gold back." Frederick agreed and told her to bring butter and cheese for the journey. They set out, but Frederick walked faster and was far ahead. Catherine, left behind, came to a hill where carts had scraped and hurt the trees. Poor trees, she thought. I'll grease them so the wheels won't hurt them. She used up the butter on the trees. Then one of her cheeses rolled down the hill. She said, "Go, chase your brother. He has younger legs than I." She rolled the other one and both disappeared. Later, she caught up with Frederick, who asked for food. All she had was dry bread. "Where's the butter and cheese?" "Oh, I gave the butter to the trees and sent the cheeses rolling after each other." "What a foolish thing to do," he said. "You never told me not to," she replied. As they ate bread, Frederick asked, "I hope you locked the door at home?" "No," she said. "You didn't tell me." "Oh, go lock it now and bring me more food," he commanded. She went home, but thought, "Frederick doesn't really like butter and cheese. I'll take nuts and vinegar." She bolted the back door, but then thought, "If I carry the door itself, it will be safest." So she lifted the front door off its hinges and carried it with her. When she met Frederick, she cried, "There, I've brought the door, so now it's safe." He groaned, "What a clever wife! You were supposed to lock it, not bring it. Still, since you brought it, carry it with you." She agreed, but tied the bag of nuts and vinegar bottle onto it. They wandered into the wood looking for the thieves, but couldn't find them. At night, they climbed a tree to sleep. The thieves themselves came below and made a fire under the tree. Frederick threw stones at them, but the thieves thought pine cones were falling. Catherine, tired of nuts' weight, whispered, "Frederick, I'll drop them." He begged her not to, but she dropped them and the thieves thought it was hailing. Soon she poured down the vinegar and the thieves thought it was heavy dew. Finally, tired of the door, she let it fall with a great crash. The frightened thieves shouted, "Murder!" and ran away, leaving the gold behind. So Frederick and Catherine climbed down and found their money safe again. The end.